So what were you doing on stream tonight? I should have known that when I read the read the the shout out. That's so cute. My one of my good friends just had a little baby girl. Um and I'm super excited for her. Yeah, she decided to make quite the entrance, I guess, from what my friend said in the Facebook post. But I'm happy. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll get to meet her. She lives too far away from me to just like hop in the car and go for a drive. And who knows? Maybe I'll make my way out that way. Speaking of like baby clothes and things like that, I think the only thing that I have ever made for a baby is a blanket. I've never attempted to do like bonnets or anything else. Just just blankets. One day I might have to like branch out and try some new things. Oh, oh my god, that is beautiful. Flora is such a pretty name. Oh shoot. One moment, guys. Sorry. I apologize for that. That was my brother calling. Have a good night if you're still here. Take care. My brother came out with one of his friends and built a ramp for my mom for when she comes home from the hospital. And they were debating on staying the night or moseying on, like, towards home. Like, they might camp somewhere on the way back. So he was just calling to let me know that they've decided they're gonna head on back towards home way. But yeah, it was a good visit. Oh, and he told me they found a new restaurant that's only been open 3 weeks, and it's a Thai restaurant. So I might have to go check that restaurant out because I did not know about it. Oh, popcorn chicken. Alright, welcome back from Adlands for those that got ads. Oh, I love popcorn chicken. I haven't had that in so long. I don't live anywhere where I can get it, sadly. I should look. Maybe we have it. Was it like a Loblaws store? Because you're in Canada, right? Or was it the two grocery stores we have around here are Independent, which is a Loblaws store, and then we have Save On Foods. So. Oh, M&M's meats. So we don't have that here, but there might be one. Um, um, Maybe I'll ask my auntie if they have an M&M meats where she lives, and then I can. Next time I'm out visiting, I can stop in. 'Cause yeah, that would be good. I haven't gotten anything from M&M meats in a long time. I don't know why that seems so hard for me to say. I cannot talk. Well, honestly, when I was 14, I was kind of like at my friends of the friends of the family used to homeschool, and one day they had a little thing where this lady came up and was showing everybody how to spin yarn and dye yarn naturally. So like we had like a scavenge hunt where everybody like went around and found things to see if they could dye with it and all that fun stuff. But I absolutely fell in love with the spinning, and all I wanted to do the whole time was spin. And of course we couldn't afford to get a spinning wheel then, so that was kind of like, I'd be like, one day I'm gonna get a spinning wheel, and I kind of like forgot about it for a long time. And then every now and then I would think about it again and be like, one day I'm gonna find a spinning wheel. I don't know how. I don't know, like, I never bought anything online before, and I couldn't afford to buy a regular spinning wheel. And then when I moved back to help my mom out, I found a spinning wheel in we have like it's kind of like a thrift / antique store, and there was a spinning wheel sitting in there for $125, and I was like instantly like oh my god, I need to get this spinning wheel. But then I noticed that there was missing parts on it, so I was like, oh dang, like I'm not paying $125 for a spinning wheel that doesn't actually work. So I just happened to, like, as I was checking out, I bought like my mom something and I was checking out, I mentioned it, and they're like, oh, we have the parts right here. Someone was messing around with it, and the parts, we don't know if there's any missing parts or anything. And I was like looking at it going, no, that looks like everything that needs to be on the spinning wheel, because I had been doing research on spinning wheels at this point. And I ended up, because it was a part, they sold me Helga for $90. And that was when my spinning journey started, which was about almost 5 years ago now. And so that's technically how I got into spinning. And once I realized how much I loved it, I obviously did more research and found out more things. Like, I could have years ago got a drop spindle. I didn't even know about drop spindles until after I got my spinning wheel, and then I did research on that and found my favorite drop spindle, which is the Turkish style. And yeah, and then eventually I learned about e-spinners, and that there was actual affordable ones out there. And so I bought my Nano, which is currently shoved in the corner, or I'd bring it out. And then for my Christmas present / birthday present, my mom and my brother pitched in and helped me out with buying Melanie, which is my electric eel wheel 6.1. And I love her. She is... So yeah, I guess when I was 14, that long-winded way of saying, when I was 14, I got to try a spinning wheel and fell in love. And finally, in my 40s, I was, late 30s, basically 40s, I got to try out spinning again and realized, yep, I still love it. Maybe a little bit more than I did when I was a kid. My next thing that I want to do is see if I can find like someone. I don't sell yarn yet, but I know eventually I do want to sell yarn, as long like I want to be able to sell it affordably, because like there's lots of beautiful yarns out there, but a lot of times you can't always afford it, and that's where I struggle. Um, and that was another, reason why I was like, well, I'll make my own beautiful yarn. But at the same time, it is nice to be able to buy yarn and support other people. So I figure if I can find an affordable way to make beautiful yarn that people still want to, spend the money on, then, yeah, I'll start selling it. And I'm thinking next year, tentatively next year, of opening up or having a booth or a stall at our local market that we have. Like, I think it even goes in the wintertime. I think they just move it indoors. But it's a neat little market, and I've noticed every time I haven't gone there in a while, but they have pretty much everything there except for, like, I haven't seen anyone selling any kind of like fiber art stuff. So there's paintings and woodwork and tie-dye and things like that, but I haven't seen anyone pottery. Oh, there's some beautiful pottery that in that market, but nothing fiber wise. So I thought maybe I would sell yarn and dyed roving, and maybe if I can figure out how to make some nice looking drop spindles, or find someone that would be willing to like collaborate with me on some drop spindles, I could even sell those and just kind of like start off there, see how I feel about it, and then if that seems to do good, maybe I'll start selling things online. But I really hate dealing with any kind of shipping stuff, so that's why I haven't started that yet. I just need some sucker, like a cousin or family member or something like that, or a friend, just some sucker that will do all that work for me. I'll make all this stuff and they can ship it out, because I really don't have any interest in that part of it. I don't have much interest in the business end, but I think it would still be nice to sell and share some of the stuff that I've made. Plus, it would help bring in a little bit more money so that I could do more fiber art. I also, where our post office is, it's kind of like a little novelty store slash campground. So they have all sorts of like different things of like from local artists in there, and they have like a bunch of different like cool clothes. Hello, welcome in. And the lady was saying that she gets a lot of people, because she sometimes wears like the wool dreadlocks, and she said she's had a lot of people ask her about that, and so she kind of like broached the subject because she knows that I do fiber art. And I was thinking maybe of trying out making some dreadlocks. I don't know. I've never actually felt it before, but trying out some dreadlocks and seeing if they sell, because then I could sell them there, and I don't have to do any of the work. I just bring them there, they sell it, take 25%, which I don't care. Go ahead, take 25%. But I thought that might, if there is an actual market for it there, which it would fit right in with that store. Um, I should at least give it a try. So maybe, maybe I'll try that. I just gotta look into it more and then just like